Yes, my friends, welcome back to the channel, and we're back again with another American Chuck Sim, and I am your one and only host, Chaotic Symbol. And guys, we don't know what we're doing today, but we know we're pulling load. We decide to bring the Freightliner Cascadia. We call this not a day cabin, because I think it have a bunk in the back, so we call it the short sleeper or mid sleeper or something like that. I'm not too sure. Alright, so guys, let's get into the job market and get something to go with. Hope that you all appreciate the content. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, share it with somebody, family, friend, even your enemy. Share it with somebody. Entertain somebody. Right, so we already pick up the load and with the excavator. I may even watch to see where you're going or nothing, but equipped with GPS, guys. The Gunter Gaming TV, hola! Welcome to the stream. See you there up here one time, ready to go. I wonder if we're facing in the wrong direction. 3 hours to go pick up that load, guys. This don't look correct, you know. That look kind of mad, you know. I feel I'm pointing in the wrong direction. You know, I will not like to believe. So far, me I forgot this load. Alright, guess what? Let me just check the map and see something. It's some distance off. Yes, no. We point in the, like we point in the opposite direction. We think we need to turn around. Guys, we think we need to turn around. Think we need to turn around. Yeah, man, I think we need to turn around. Alright, just now, guys. Let me just set up something here. I like to crack the window a little. Yeah, that will work. Let a little sound come into the truck. Alright, so we'll head out now, you know. This look more like it. Me feel I'm more 48 minutes. That look more like it, man. Guys, I hope everybody doing well today. Hope that you accomplish everything you set out to. And I hope that everybody one day step closer to their dreams, hopes, aspirations. Because we should be putting down a brick every day, you know. We want to build a wall, put down one brick every day and eventually you get a wall. See? Just can't get a big wall in one day, you know. So know that everything takes time. So just keep on working towards your goal. You will get there. One day. And the first ticket we get one time, you know. Racing to the pickup site. So we getting a ticket. As we're so excited for pull the load, you know. First load of the stream. Oh shucks. Guys, me take cone there, you know. Break up my truck on a cone, you know. That cone there hard, boy. So guys, watch me. Well, I just trying to show you something, you know. In truck and logistics, you can move away the cone with your vehicles and them. So imagine that. This is the #1 sim. And truck and logistics is more advanced than this sim in that area. As you can't hit no cone and it's hard, so no cone in real life no hard, so see? So that tell you that not every sim have everything. Right? Every sim strong in their own area. But the brakes on the truck are sharp, so jeez. Guys, me just touch the brakes and the truck stop, you know. Jeez. Get used to that brakes, you know. Right, so look at load right there, you know. Right, so let me attach the load. So guys, we just watch it. We have the excavator, Volvo excavator to roll it there, you know. And guys, the Freightliner looking nice and sleek, you know, guys. One of the most sleekest truck in the game, you know. Freightliner Cascadia. Trust me, I love it. For sleekness, after this one, yeah, I rate the new Volvo VNL. That's sleek too. But I could tell you, whoever made the design of this truck, yeah, trust me, they got design flair. They know how to design vehicle. It's a unique truck, and the shape I look like it just cut the wind very nice, you know. Just the way how the bonnet and everything look. Gonna have a lot of mileage from your fuel. Right, so again we are blind. So let's roll, guys. So we have 7 hours 39 minutes ago, 402 miles to cover on the journey still. I have to keep a close eye on the fuel because it's only a 200 gallon tank we have on this truck. Guys, I can't remember seeing the house there before, you know. Or that building before, you know. It looked very unique. a lot of things like me never seen or see me, you know. Run the light, you know. Thought I would get a charge, but we get away with that one there. We got 6 hours and 35 minutes to go again. So we're heading on 90 east. Me say east or west? Sorry, if me say east or west. Me guess the other side must it was east or west or go. Sorry for the wrong direction there. We have 342 miles. Right, and we have a way station to pull into. Alright, so we're up 77,934 pounds. Let's keep on rolling, everything good with the truck. So we got 5 hours and 18 minutes to go again on the journey. Almost about half tank in fuel. We're gonna have to make an exit and put in some fuel in the truck. So we're taking this exit here. 221. Down by junction, we're gonna make a left turn. Proceed until we get into the gas station. Right, I think we have to head somewhere down in the back. See if we can get that fuel there. Right, so we're ready to go. Welcome to the stream. I'm okay, brother. I'll make sure I see your name right, you know. Skinny white dude. What's up, brother? I like your name, brother. I like your name. I like your name. Everything cool, man. We just do the stream as usual. Glad to see you in the stream. Hope you enjoy the chucking. I'm not telling no lie. I'm in a good mood tonight. Not a very good mood, trust me. Sometimes my mood doesn't be so hot, but I'm in a good mood tonight. Trust me. Right, so let's continue rocking. Head back right in the same direction we come from. Get back up on the highway and get the loads on them in. Right, so man saying now do some oversized loads and thing, you know. Yeah, man, that we're talking about, you know. And he just hanging out. Yeah, man. I appreciate you over in the stream, you know, bro. That mean you've been over, just the way you talk, that mean you've been over here before. Just that you never talked to me, but thanks for reaching out, you know. I always appreciate the people who reach out and support the content. Appreciate all a lot, you know. Yeah, man, we have to like the trucking thing, man. You know, before me find Euro truck, me never know nothing about truck sims, you know. First time when me discover Euro truck and me get into the truck sim. Truck sim very sweet, you know. It's just relaxing. Trust me. You wanna relax? Truck sim, plane sim, even farm sim look relaxing to me find, you know. Only thing me find with farm sim is that the money hard for me. But me have to find a way to crack it, you know. I don't have the new one, but when I do get it, me have to find a way for crack that money thing there, you know. I don't mean like hacking in money, but find out how to run the economy. The only thing me find difficult in farm sim is to run the economy. Like you have to get some kind of accounting degree or something to run it effective. My trucking thing more easy. From the time you get over purchasing your first truck, hiring a few people, after that everything just easy. You just run your loads. And from the thing just go build. So we got 4 hours, 27 minutes to go on the journey. We're doing good enough. We're on 90 and we're heading west. Right, so we can bypass the way station. We have 2 hours and 11 minutes to go up on the journey, guys. Guys, watch our road there, you know, big bridge in the area, you know. I can't remember this road at all, you know. I have to tell you the map in it is big, you know. Certain places me drive that me can't remember at all. Either that or me never drive here before. I was only drive at the top of the map, so you go get 1 and 2 places go look strange to me. We have 1 hour and 18 minutes ago. I think I see something but Nebraska or Kansas or something like that coming next or something, so something like that. So I'll be leaving probably in the next 2 months, just making a guesstimation based on how me accustomed hearing the rumors and them to when the maps keep on coming. Yeah, probably in the next 2 months or so we might get a new map. Alright, we can bypass the way station and keep on trucking, guys. "22 minutes to go again. Nearly reach where we're going." We're on Highway 5 and we're heading south. We're gonna take an exit now. On 136. Then right up by the lights, we're gonna be taking a left turn. Alright, so for the people who not see, we have a Volvo excavator going on the lever. And we're using the Freightliner Cascadia, the short model. I don't even want to call it a day cab because I think it have a bunk in the back. Whoa, my pass, man. Always I do this, guys. I think of them are going on. Jeez, guys, I need to find a place to turn back. It have a truck behind me. Find a place to turn back. I'd have to go in this compound here and do some turning back somewhere, so. If you have space in your way, supposed to be able to make a U-turn right around here, guys. Watch it. But now I'm gonna put myself set up bad for getting in the yard, and I'm forgetting because I'm gonna be on the side close to the gate. Always have some stupidness, guys. Gosh. Man, you're not stopping time, man. Right, go on, brother. Go on there. We think the bus not got much people in it. Yo. Right, so let me see if we can do this drive now. Right, there's a gate up there, so we need to get in this place. So I'm not so good in this yard there, and there's a for drop in one of them bay here normally. Right, this one here are going today. Alright. So let me see if I can set the truck up to get inside there. I gotta go a little off, you know. If this container was on here, but jeez. Alright, just now we need to go forward and see if we can get it right. Alright. Alright, you go walk right there, you know. Guys, the back will be a little crooked, you know. Watch. I know the back a little crooked, but we're gonna take it right there. Once them accept it, we're giving them it. We're not fussing up too much. Right, so we bring the load successful. We collect the money, $32,313, and we move up a level till we gone up to 124. Divine champion. So we're doing good, you know. Alright, one thing we need to do is check the time. Alright, so we need to push this time forward a little. Because guys, I don't like to get too much on night driving. The night driving does come in at the sim, but not often for me. Because I like push forward the time. Alright, so we go forward to the next day. And we're gonna go pick our next load. I like all the city sites. Right, so we're in Washington. We don't get much, we only get 2 pages, you know, like people don't like the freight walk around here. We see what we're working with. 13 hours, frac tank, to Winnemucca. We're gonna take that one there. I don't think I carry a frac tank on stream yet. So we gotta take it just because of that. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That's important for the growth of the channel. And if you want to keep on seeing chaotic symbol around, you need to subscribe. We need to share up the content. Right, so guys, we got 11 minutes to get to the pickup yard. So when I drive them little truck, I need to really keep your eye on the gas. So we done burn out a quarter with gas already. Somewhere along the way I'd look for a fuel station and keep on tapping up. Wait, I got the wrong direction, you know. What's on here? What's wrong with me, right? Right, so you want skinny white dude one with me prefer shorter long loads, long hauls. Me prefer short hauls because I prefer to just do my short hauls and drop plenty loads than to do one long haul, because what does happen to me most of the time with the one long haul, somewhere in between I go do some stupidness and turn over the truck. Or something does go wrong with them one haul, them long haul, something does go wrong. Me don't know, me just lose concentration after a while. So I don't know if you does experience it too, but ETS and ATS have a way, like especially how me just driving without music, it does make you want to sleep. I don't know if it does do it to you, but it does do it to me. So I'm gonna drop sleep or crash the truck or something will happen. So far the longest load I've carried on stream is about 27 hours in game time. That's the longest load me carry so far. I wouldn't try to haul a load from the bottom of the map to the top of the map. Me not try them things. Me not got the stamina for that. I see people do some long hauls already. Me can't get that stamina. Me can't do that. So I prefer the short hauls on them. Do my short hauls and still I do little 5 hours on them. Most of the time I just do a lot of 5 hours. 5-6 hours. Yeah. Or I do a 8 hour and then come and do like 2 5 hours. Yeah, I like it so. Alright, let me just get myself up below this tank. Right. So we all hooked 13 hours. We get to run this one here. So guys, we got a gas station right there, you know. I wonder if to nah guys, let me keep on rocking. We go get some we go get some fuel somewhere else. We get plenty fuel in the tank still. Let me keep on rocking. Me know the light to that change. I make me not rush it. Alright, so we got 664 miles to cover. Alright, so for the people who know join, we're carrying a frac tank on the back of the Freightliner Cascadia. Me just look in the back here. I know this truck had a bunk, you know. So this is not a day cab. So this is must say a mid sleeper or something like that. So forget to look for the name in the garage. Oh, me miss a comment. You want to know how long me go stream for? Maybe 1 more hour again. Skinny white dude, maybe 1 more hour again. When I go. Normally my streams just last 1.5 to 2 hours. Me not build up the stamina for go 4 hours and them thing. I think the longest stream I ever do is 3 hours. But that for happen, I have to see people in the stream. People have to stay. Because once I meet an hour and a half and I see them numbers there fall off, I will just do a last load and come off. That is what I naturally does do. Right, so that is the time limit. Me just give myself almost every day 1.5 to 2 hours. Glad say I enjoy the stream, because that kind of question I mean you want to know how long my stream for. Guys, man, see some things me can't remember seeing, you know. I know I passed here before, you know, but as me say, me not custom really driving at the top of the map much. Up here pretty. So we're on Highway 5 and I think I saw me see our head there. So let me pass up that truck here now. Go on inside and overtake him and swing back on. So guys, we're supposed to be looking out for some fuel, you know. Yeah, about half tank. So we're passing through Salem, or on the outskirts of Salem. 489 miles to go. Right, so we see fuel stop right on route, so we gonna be good. So we just gonna stop in to take some fuel and then continue trucking. Take our exit on 233. Right, I see a sign that we're supposed to be coming up at traffic light somewhere. Alright. Right, so in Hamburg we just have to make a loop and keep on going this direction here, so. Right, we need to get into that fuel stop. I don't know if I'm coming in from the right side, but guys, once we get the fuel, that is all that matters. Alright, so take off the truck and pull up your brakes and start fuel up. Yeah, it's kind of cheap, yeah. $4.42 per liter. Right, so we now spend $398. Tank right up. Let's keep on trucking. Alright, so we got 9 hours and 2 minutes to go on the journey. Showing some wear on the tires. Nothing for it to worry about. Must be just a 3% wear. But it's just something to consider because when the tires go down, you get less braking. I don't know if You all know that, but you run your tires too low, the braking distance does get longer. Alright, so we got 7 hours and 31 minutes to go. 371 miles to cover on the journey, guys. We're looking good so far. We're on schedule. Hopefully the load will reach in on time. Lighter take long for change. We're going light sticker. Come on, brother. No come out in front of me then, you know. Right, welcome to the stream. Eric Lewis, welcome, brother. So Eric said he can't wait to start this game. So Eric, you don't play this. You don't play American Truck Sim. You're new to it, or you're thinking about getting a PC and get into it, as it's a PC title. Yeah, it's a nice game, you know, Eric. Very cool, very relaxing. It gonna be a little difficult in the beginning because you need to set up your company and you're gonna be driving for people first, right? So you're gonna be a freight driver, and then you're gonna make your own money where you could either go to the bank and borrow the 100,000 and buy your own truck, and then you pay off for the truck. Then you start hire people, and your empire go grow until you get up. So the game has some progression to it, but when you reach a certain way where you're making enough money and you hire enough people where you feel you don't think you should hire no more, from there you just driving truck. But it does have a a active economy behind it, and your drivers and them does do things and damage the truck, and they does need maintenance and them stuff there. So while you making money does come in and money does go out, and your drivers just skill up and all of them things. So I just giving you a little overview of the whole game, even though it just seem like I am just here just driving the truck. It have a lot of economy behind the whole game, right? So that is how it is. It's a nice sim. So he say he playing Canada on his on PC and fell in love with it. Oh, so you tried before, but your time for you to get your own. Me feel you, brother. Me feel you. When you're buying a PC, try to get one, because since as you're just playing alone, if you're streaming you need more. But if you're playing alone, aim for 6 cores on the processor, and aim for let me say anything like a 3060 Ti. It should last you a while. Not aim for the lowest end, because you're gonna say, you know, me just try dip my toes, but the game get a lot heavy from where it used to be. But every time they roll out a graphics update, the game getting heavier. So you're gonna find yourself a upgrade if you go so. Alright, so he said now he back home, he miss playing the game. I get you, brother. I get you. Yeah, it's sweet, trust me, it's nice. Especially when you have somebody to convoy with, it's a very nice game. And they add more trucks. I don't know how long you haven't played it, but they add a new Volvo, and we get a tuning pack for the W900. I love it. If you look on my channel, just check it. Yeah, it's set a W9 when I do up in the new parts from the pack. You understand me? So the W9 real mad now, trust me. I just want them to bring out a pack for the 389 next, and we're gonna be good to go. So you say you go start small until you could build your own gaming PC. Alright, me feel you, brother. Yeah, me know you might have to start small, but why I give you the specs I give you is this. Alright? You can start small and come up, but much I save you from double spending your money. Reason why I'm saying that is you're gonna start with, especially if you skimp on the processor. Not skimp on the processor there. It's best you buy a decent processor up front, right? And even if you buy a graphics card that bottlenecking a little, you could always upgrade that. But you see that processor, no skimp on it. Get the processor, get 16 gigabytes of RAM, and you could hold on the card. You could buy a card that you could afford, and then buy a next card that is just suited right. But don't buy a cheap processor on board and skimp on the RAM, and then when time for upgrading next year or two, you have to do the whole thing over again. That don't make no sense. So go to 6-core processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM. If you can afford the expensive card, no problem. Chill out with a cheaper card. Get yourself up, and when you see yourself thing, you buy a nice 60 series and you're good to go. You understand? The engine in the Volvo is too quiet. Right? So you love the Peterbilt. You have to get some modded song for the truck. This truck here is a modded song I'm using. You go on the Steam Workshop, and it have a pack right now out from Raiden. You take up the pack there, and you're sorted. You use the N14 and the C16 and you're sorted. Because this truck you acquired too, this is not the original engine. There's a C16 in this right now. It might sound so loud on stream because I can't set the truck too loud because you're not going to hear me properly. But it sounds pretty decent. So that is no problem. You could always mod that sound in. That is no problem. And getting it from Steam Workshop, it's free. You're not to pay for it. Alright, you get the men and them who does buy the pay mods on them, but that's up to you. If you're pocket deep and you could buy the pay mods, well, so be it. But if not, just go and look for Raiden Pack on Steam Workshop and you're good to go. You're sorted. Because a Raiden Pack on me I use right now, and it's basically 2 engines me does use from that pack there. N14, C16 in different variants. You understand me? Yeah, you understand what I'm saying. Right, good. Well, yeah, man, down me there for help you. Because I done in the thing already, so. That way I come over here for information. Yeah, you could do everything through Steam. When you get the PC, get a Steam account, buy a game on Steam. No, you could buy the game outside, but don't do it. Buy it through Steam. You're gonna get all your updates on them through Steam, because what has gone is this. They just roll out some quality updates, which is graphics, sound, patches for different things and things. The only thing you just have to buy is your map DLC. You don't buy trucks in the truck sim unless you want to buy your third-party trucks on them. If you want to do that, fine. But the trucks on them just come natively. So when they send out a new truck, you don't have to buy it. You get the truck for free. What you will buy is a tuning pack for the truck. Seeing, you will buy trailers too. If you feel to buy trailers, you don't have to buy trailers. If you want to buy skins, you could buy skins from Steam too. Alright? Alright, so let me see where, you know. Alright, so by November, you think you should be set with that scene there, so. Alright, that good time. So you're going to be in on it for Christmas. Already open a Steam account. That's great, bro. That's great. That's great. That's great, Eric. Right, so watch me now, Eric. Watch me. Watch me. So outside, just love to drive. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, and this is a good sim. And especially if you're not driving in the real world as yet, Eric, this is a good sim to train you to drive, even though it's a truck sim. You can apply the same rules when it comes to your car or whatever. If you don't start to drive as yet, it's going to make you into a good driver. Follow me? Right, but the truck sim nice. The truck sim nice. And I have another tip for you, Eric. What you can do, right? Look at, if you really think Steam should have a sale sometime, a shop before Christmas or close to Christmas. So look out for it. It will be $5 US. Just look out for the sale and buy it when it's on sale. Don't buy it for $18 or $20. Wait until the sale come up. Always be checking on Steam and wait until the sale come up and buy it on the sale. You can't go wrong. When you get a PC, you're gonna be ready to go. You're gonna have the base map, you're gonna be ready to go. And then you could build it out from there. Okay, it's a bus driver. Alright, good. So if it's a bus driver, right, in my country, and me don't know that flag in here, I have to write the name of the place. Me don't know the flag. Also, is a bus driver. Right, so this right in your lane. This right in your lane. But since as you're a bus driver, what you think about it? Have a game named Bus Driver too, you know. But me don't know, you might not want to play that because you drive bus all day. I know that kind of way, you know, brother. See, so it's like when you're doing something as work, you know, when you want to chill out, you might not want to drive that too. But it have one name Bus Driver, that's pretty cool too. Right, so SCS have two sims. I don't know if you know. It have Euro Truck and it have American Truck Simulator. Oh, Barbados! Ah, you are brethren, man. Barbados, alright, good. Barbados in the house. Big up, brother. Big up, big up, big up. Mr. Fit the Caribbean now. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, Louis. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. So you are one of the brethren and them, man. You're right up the island. You're a neighbor. Yeah. Trinidad and Tobago me from, even though my accent sound like a Jamaican. I'm not a Jamaican. Trinidad and Tobago, brother. Right, so we get 4 hours, 53 minutes. So watch me, Eric. Since you live Barbados, you're gonna be faced with the same thing like me, right? I don't know how Barbados is, how it's set up in terms of your PC stores and all of that. If your check your local PC, start to do some research on PC setup and thing, you could get that on YouTube. That's no problem. Start to do some research and check your computer shops in Barbados. And if you realize that they don't have the parts that you need, you have to either buy one or you're gonna have to build one. See? Right? You might have to import one. But if you import one, just make sure that the processor is intact. You want the processor intact, the RAMs and them is nothing for you to buy a kit of RAM and upgrade it. But that processor, make sure the processor in a gear. Now, make sure that the processor is a pretty recent processor too. Have to make sure that it is something like, let me say the Ryzen series and them, or let me say the 10th gen Intels. Reason I'm telling you that is because in 2025 Windows is going to try to stop updates for Windows 10, and if you're on a Windows 10 PC that it don't have the TPM chip in the processor, you're not gonna be able to go forward to Windows 11, and you might have a game that need to go forward and you're gonna need the updates to the PC. Yeah, I sound like a Jamaican. Yeah, I'm not from Jamaica. Yeah, me sound like a Jamaican. Me not from there. I'm from Tobago. I know a lot of people just feel I'm from Jamaica. It's my persona on YouTube. It's just a persona. It's just me speaking my dialect because I'm from the countryside in Tobago and we have a dialect up here. So it's just me using my dialect. The reason being, when we start to do YouTube, people like the dialect, so me just keep it and run with it. Once me on stream, me keep it and run with it. But I'm not a Jamaican. I know everybody will feel when they hear me speak I'm a Jamaican. I'm not a Jamaican. Nothing against Jamaican, you know, because the few Jamaican when me meet, me really like the vibes, you know. See, they sound like a little aggressive, but me like the vibes. Me like Jamaican people. Me like the music too. You understand me? Right, so once you follow them little guidelines there, Eric, you're gonna be okay. Right? But I don't know how extensive was the setup where your family was, or how into it your family was, right? But you can get your steering wheel and pedals and even the truck shift and everything you can buy and hook up and run. You're not seeing my system now because one of my camera went bad, right? But I have steering wheel shifter, the truck shifter and everything for do the high and low and everything. Me get all of that. I have a button box here where I just put some extra buttons on, like me Jake brake and me hand brakes and me airbags of the truck and them things that they pan a separate button box on the side here. But when me get time again, me go see if me could fix up my system and me go bring back the camera where pointing at the system where you could see the whole rig and everything. Getting an i5 processor, yeah, i5 a good thing. 4 gigabytes, 8 gigabytes of RAM. Afford as I just want to start. Alright. Right, so you gotta do a proper PC. Right, but alright, me get you. The i5 is good. If you get an i5 10 gen i5 or 13 gen i5, that is good. That is good. That is not bad. That is good. That is good. But not start with 4 gigabytes of RAM. Start with 8. Not start with 4. Reason being, Windows 10, you need at least 8 for run properly. So start at 8. Get a single stick 8 and start there. Start there and move up. So if you need to just add one more stick, you're gonna be good. But there is a caveat to adding that one more stick. And I'm gonna tell you what is the caveat. Right, so we need to get into the way station, guys. So I wonder if guys my female supposed to turn off the road for going in. But I'm going to try to turn off up here, but my female shall turn off by the road on top. He'll shall turn off by the road on top. I'm going to turn off here and see. I want to go back by the way station there. Right. Even if I have to break some rules, guys have to get back in the way station, you know. So your son have a gaming laptop. Hook up to a TV with a Logitech G29 with a shifter. Alright, 18 speed. Alright, so he get a full setup. So you get the full experience. That a full, I will call it a full setup. That come similar to what I have here. That is a full setup. Right, like me come the right way now, guys. Me come the right way, man. Right. So you get the full experience. Right. I was telling you, right. Me remember what I was telling you. There's a caveat to the 8 gigabyte stick when you buy when you get the first 8. When you are going to buy a second 8 to add it, you need to check the speed of the RAM. Right? So you need to get back another 8 gigabyte stick, and let me say the RAM is at 32 megahertz. You need to get back at 32 megahertz to go with it. Right? So don't ever mix your RAM off speed. So you have to make sure that is the right speed. If you cannot make sure, because some sticks when you check it, you might not see the rating on it based on the stick you have. If you're not sure and you can't make sure, you buy 2 stick will come together and just put in the 2 stick on them, so make sure you get the same speed running. Reason why I'm telling you that, because in the past I try and mix and match sticks on PCs, and the end result is that your PC does end up shutting down. It does end up somehow corrupting the board and giving you some kind of weird thing, and next thing your PC will stop up. So never mix and match RAM. I learned that the hard way. So I don't want to make a mistake there. Right? So if you're doing it that way there, that's the way to do it. Right? So you say yes, it is a full system. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's nice. I just saw me get it here, man. But I'm using Trustmaster. So I got Trustmaster T300 with the shifter, with the truck shifter too. You kind of understand. Alright. Once you understand what takes place, because I know what what I don't want you to do is double spend money. Right? Just do it right and just do it right. Because if you do it wrong, it could cost you. And it don't make sense you do it wrong, because you see this up here, this is what's going to happen to you. You're going to start off small, and before you check yourself, you're going to end up with a big rig. Your rig might be bigger than mine. You might end up with horn where you're pulling string and all kind of thing if you really get crazy on the truck thing. Because I see some creators have some system by is deck all kind of thing. When we say deck, radio and all kind of thing, you know, where they hook up and thing, you know, and dials and everything, you know, the full nine, you know, everything, you know, like if it's a real truck, you know, and the triple screens and all kind of thing, you know. And trust me, to push all of that thing, you have to have a lot of money to push it. But plenty of these guys would have started off small and it just get out of hand like that, because that is how, if you're really passionate about it, that is what is going to end up happening. Because I never think I would have been having truck shifter and all of that, because when I start off, same way I start off small as a hobby and just trying to see what PC gaming is about, and then me just get into the thing and start to buy things. Right? So, but what you need to get right first is the PC itself. You need to get that right. Get that right once and let it last you a couple of years. Right? Because if you get it wrong, it will cost you. And I don't want that to happen to you. Right? Right, so we got 2 hours and 2 minutes to go. We have 104 miles to cover on the journey. Yeah, man, yeah. I'm glad you get me. Nah, because I want to really look out for the people that come over here to the channel and interested in the thing. It's like how you interested, I'm going to look out for you and make sure you don't make no foolish decisions. Right? Because that is how the PC thing is, and it's a costly thing. Right? But once you get your setup, you're gonna be good to go. Let me bug out on the hill, boy. Trouble is this. Not find the truck, the power, man. You're tired playing on your phone because you're tired charging. Yeah. No phone. A phone is it could keep your company when you're out. You know what I mean? But if you want the real experience, brother, PC is the way to go. PC is the way to go, brother. I don't know. I can't tell you last time I played an Android game. I don't know. I tried it for a short while and then after me just leave it alone, you know. Cause when me really get into the PC thing, me just leave it alone. I might quicker play a console game than an Android game. But I get you, you know, you just need something to keep you occupied. And you just decide you just go run the Android. But it have a truck game on Android that is a real it look real good for being an Android game. I can't even remember it. It's something like Truck World 3 or some story, so can't remember the real name. But when I saw it, I saw like other people playing it on stream or whatever, and I said this look pretty good for being an Android game, you know? Yeah, it look pretty good. But it can't beat back this experience, yeah. Cannot. It's a different kind of experience. Alright, so we got some roadworks up ahead. Alright, so we're stopping right by the light. Alright, so Eric, check out my truck, you know. Them wheels here is mods. Alright, nothing else no mods, but the wheels is mods and the sound on the truck is mods. So let me just rev the truck from outside and I hear it. That is a modded sound. Alright, so you're gonna play with keyboard or PS controller until you get a PXN next month. Alright, get you. And upgrade the PC the month after. Me get you, brother. I get you. Yeah man, do whatever you can do to just start out. I try the keyboard and mouse thing already. Me can't do that, you know. The people them who could do that, me give them kudos, props to them. They're very skilled because I try to play this with keyboard. Me can't. I might quicker play it with a controller. Me can't play this with keyboard. I will be all over the place, bouncing from wall to wall. Right? But do what you need to do. If you're very good with the keyboards, you're working with the keyboard until you could afford having a wheel. Just do what you need to do. But if I one thing, me beg you, get the PC correct. Get the PC part correct. Get it correct. Get them specs correct, because trust me, we don't know what SES have in store for next year or the year after. The next thing them fellas bring another graphics update, and if you made the wrong decision with buying the wrong components or the wrong PC, you're gonna be angry, because when you see your game start to stutter, what you're gonna have to do is drop the settings, and then you might not be satisfied with your graphic quality, and then it go put you back in a rabbit hole where you need to go all again. So that is why I'm telling you, get the PC right first. Everything on the outside of that could always change. You could always upgrade from your controller to your wheel. You could always add your accessories and take out and sell back if somebody else interested in the same thing like you and them thing, and make back your money and put on some extra money and buy new gears. But the PC, you don't want to just spending too much money backward and forward with that at first. Reaching night time, you know, guys. Jeez. Alright, so after we drop this load, we go just take one more short load and we go call it. Cause I think we actually will be doing the 2 hours tonight. Alright, so you also play Call of Duty and you go build the PC piece by piece. Yeah, building it, I believe building it is a better option than buying it. I always believe in that. Right? But them specs may give you will play Call of Duty and all of that. Just fine. Just fine. Alright, we need to spin this truck here. We need to spin the truck on and get and back it back down in the corner here, you know. I just need enough space. Yeah, because what you have to do is set the PC where it wouldn't be so much a minimum spec PC, so that you can play other games also. We go get some problems there. I'm gonna try to get them down. Let's see. I kind of do a kind of jackknifing thing here. Right, and then we have to pull in this direction and then get down in the back. what? Guys, I'll put myself in a trap here. Alright, we line up not so good. This is just we're doing pure crap, you know. Pure crap. Bouncing truck and all kind of thing, you know. Yeah, I hate this yard, yeah. I'll be honest with you. I'm being honest with you. Yes, then motherboard, then processor, hard drive, graphics card, etc. That sound good. Make sure you buy a big case though, brother. Because if you're going and stick a graphics card in there, don't buy no small case. You need room for your airflow. Because the graphics card them just get pretty hot. You might buy a small one first and it might be okay. But if you buy anything like a 60 series after, man, them things just push heat and they need cooling. They need space for the air to flow properly, and you need right, good, we get it now. You need an intake fan and an exhaust for the least. For the maximum, you get the case and them that are the mesh in front, and you get 3 fans in the front, and you have 3 in the one on the top, 2 on the top, 1 in the back, pulling it out. That is maximum airflow. You're gonna be just fine. Right, let me throw off. But for the minimum, 1 in front, 1 in the back, and you're gonna be good. But you need fans, proper fan, to take out the heat from that case. Right, so guys, here we're going to be pushing the time a little forward, and then we pull in 1 more load. Push forward the time to 7 o'clock. Next day, when the job market, and we find a short load, anything like maybe an hour, 2 hours good. Right, so normally me just kind of home in, and that is based on the money. The money sometimes just kind of give me a good idea how short it is. It don't always work, guys, but sometimes it does work. Because what has gone with the job market, to me, they try their best to emulate it after almost the real world. Some jobs no worth pulling, because they might give you a little bit to go a long distance. So it's up to you now to really choose if you want to maximize your profit. Are we gonna take that 1 hour here? I think this is good enough. You'll get 3 grand for it. We carrying some fruits down to Elko. Here we go, take that and round it up. Yeah, you need for so building out the PC, Eric, is a lot of planning. And we're telling you, giving you all this information because you need to know it, so that even if you're going and get your components and them, you need to know that what you're buying makes sense. You understand me? Right? So if you know you want to stick a decent graphics card in it in the future, you need to get a mesh panel in front. Because some of the cases on them, the airflow doesn't be as much. It'll be restricted, because some people might get a big case, but they might just have an office PC that don't push much heat, that could survive in a case with a front panel that doesn't have any air intake, and it's okay. But a PC that have a graphics card in it, That is what has pushed the most heat. That need to get breeze. Alright, so they load right up the road, you know. Load not far away. Guys, me just guess this how the line is, eh? I guess. As there no line running across the road. Alright, so we're going into Walbert. Pick up the load. Right, so attach the load, couple up, 1 hour, 56 minutes, we good to go. He said he didn't know that the game was so famous. Bruh, plenty people just play this game. A lot of people. There is something called Chuckers MP. I don't know if you ever hear about it. Because I don't know how your son does play it, if he does play it only in single player only. But there is some called Chuckers MP. That came out before we get the original multiplayer server that you could make your own server. And in Chuckers MP, you have no cars on the road, only online players, online trucks. It still does run, but I stopped playing. And brother, it has certain times of the day, some of the servers on them is all 3,000 people, 4,000 people based on how much a server could hold. Sometimes all the servers on them ram out, you can't even get in. This game is very, very popular. Very, very popular. A lot of people have it. You understand me? So it's a big title. SES and all, to me, like, them didn't even know it would get this big, but it's very big, right? So what happened is that a lot of people start complaining about Chuckers MP until they decide that they're going to do their own in-game multiplayer. And ever since they bring out the in-game multiplayer, I don't play Chuckers MP anymore. You understand? So I just convoy. When I convoy in which street, I convoy on the in the in-game multiplayer, but it's very popular. It's a very, very popular game. It have it hardcore fans, hardcore fans. And just search it on YouTube and you're gonna see. You get some guys with some kind of rigs, real top of the line rig, looking at it through a camera, like on YouTube. You swear it's, if you don't know that it's a game, you swear the guy driving a real truck. The way how they set up the system with the views and everything, it's different. Trust me. This game is as big as you want it to be. If you understand what I'm saying, if you spend enough money, you get a better experience because you're gonna be able to get triples and all of this kind of thing. And even here, some people have motion to the rig, where they're feeling all the rocking and the shaking and the everything. It's sick. PC is sick, man. Just look up PC rigs and what people doing online, and you're going to see how crazy PC gaming is. It's just that you of yourself have to know what you can afford and what you want to dump into it. It's sick, trust me. If you want to go VR, you could go VR, because I have people playing this in VR too. Right? Yeah, you could play it with real life players. You could play it with real life players. Like I was saying, the multiplayer, you have multiplayers. You can play it with real life players. You understand? It have something called the convoy browser. Alright, just when I'm finished, Eric, stick around. When I finish up off this load, I'm gonna show you where the convoy browser is. In the game, you can make your own server and have somebody join you. You could put a password on it, or you could leave it open for somebody to join you. And you could pull the same loads and stuff. Or them could come within your server and just do their own thing to pull and go where them want to go. But I normally, when I'm streaming, I just play single player when I'm streaming. Unless Street is along with me. If Street along with me, I'm going to do a multiplayer. But normally by myself, I just do it single player. Because I kind of need to build my channel all on my own. And I don't want anybody coming on the multiplayer and don't know what YouTube is about and do anything to cause me to get a guideline strike or something and mess up my channel. Because even though you see me streaming, me not take it as a joke. It's no joke to me. You understand me? But what I'm here for is, like, you see, like how you come along and you need some information, I go give you information. Some people might come along and see me streaming and realize saying, but you're not saying nothing. They never ask for information. They don't want to know what's going on. They want to know what's going on and they ask me. I'll let them know what is going on and things. You understand? But if they don't want to know, I'm just going to stream it, because I get some people like to come along and just want to watch you drive. So for those people, no problem. They could just watch me drive. Me just go drive. But for the people who want information, if I know, I'm going to divulge that information onto you. Because that is what me streaming is all about, is to connect with people that have a similar interest and want to know what's going on in the trucking thing and whatever. And there are things that I don't know. So sometimes you might be here watching me stream and somebody might come and tell me something that I don't know about, because I don't know everything about this. Right? It have certain forums and certain things about, like, for instance, there are some people that heavily into mods and they know about all kind of mods for the game to make the game better. Right? Sometimes they come and they tell me about mods that I don't know about, and I get information from them to say it's a backward and forward thing. Like what streaming is about connecting with the viewers. Seeing, so you have viewers out there that know more than me about this. So you might just be in chat or be watching me, and then somebody come divulging some information that you wanna learn something. Because I just been other people, looking at other people drive and thing, and me just learn things too. You understand what I don't know. Only thing with the mods, sometimes you might get something called a mod conflict. You need to know what mod giving trouble and these things and get rid of the mod. So you just have to know a little bit about the modding part of it. It is not hard, but you have to know a little bit about it. In the sense, here how it does work. The modders is the people who does push the innovation in the sim. So what is going to go on is like this, right? This sim you have oh gosh, I break the light. Small thing. The sim have things that you can tune in the settings to suit you. So for instance, I don't drive with fatigue simulation on because I don't like it. So I take it off. If you like fatigue simulation, it will tell you when you have to sleep and these kind of things, right? It have voice navigation. I just take that off. Sometimes when I do like a normal video, because I just post videos too. Sometimes when I do a normal videos, I might feel to put on voice simulation and I put it on, right? But normally on a stream, I don't really like voice simulation. I don't really stream with voice simulation, right? It have a lot of options. It have air simulation too. I take off the air simulation because I got a guideline warning for it, so I took it off, right? So it have a lot of Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator have a lot of settings that you could tune the sim to suit you, what you like, what you want. You could even take off the charges if you want, and you could tune the truck extensively. What I mean tune the truck in terms of how the truck drive, you can tune it extensively, right? How much it roll, how much it bump, how much your seat go up and down and all of that. It have a lot of things in it to tune to suit you, right? So when you get the sim, you can tune it to suit you, what you like and what you're about, and you're gonna be good to go. So for me, even the road, the latest thing that they put on in terms of tuning was the road. You can tune how bumpy the road is. My tuning for my road is right up, right? So you're gonna find the truck will be bouncing on the road because I want to feel the truck running on uneven surfaces, because in real life the road don't be smooth, right? If you don't like that, you just take it off, right? Right, so we in this spot, we look great here, you know. Right, so we handbrakes up, we turn off the truck and let's dump the load. Right, so Eric, I'm going to show you something. Right, so we collect the $3,764. We're doing great. Right, so Derek, this is your dashboard, and you have this here. Watch my cursor going. This is the Convoy browser, right? So the Convoy browser, you click that. This is where you can open the multiplayer. If you click continue, this is where you get the multiplayer scene. So you can get the multiplayer right here, the in-game multiplayer. I would have shown you Truckers MP if I was capturing my screen, but I'm not using screen capture, using game capture. If I was using screen capture, I'd show you what Truckers MP look like, because I have it still installed, but I just don't use it, right? So when you go into options, all of this is options. This is graphics, this is audio. You see this? Gameplay options. In here is where you tune a lot of things. All of this is tuning, right? So you have game settings. So look, the fatigue simulation, I'm gonna take it off. Traffic offense, preferred job length factor. You can tune that. You have a lot of things to tune, right? Detours, you could put on detours and take off detours. Time zone and all kind of things. Truck settings. These are all your truck settings that you can tune. Tune your truck settings to suit you. You have camera settings. You understand me? So you get a lot of things going on in the background. Yeah. It have a lot of things in the background that you could tune. So, you know, when you're ready, you know what to do. Anyway, guys, we have to we have to close off the stream. Right, so guys, me enjoy the stream tonight. Eric, thanks a lot for coming through. You give me a lot of interactions with talk. Me enjoy the talk, me enjoy the backward and forward. You know. I hope you subscribe to the channel, like it, share it. Come back again when you feel like. To everybody else, I appreciate you all coming to the channel. Appreciate the likes, the shares, the subscribes. But as we say at the end of every live stream, my friends, don't forget to big up yourself.